Thank you.
You're there.
Hey, what do you know, everybody? And good afternoon, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. It is a beautiful May day. It's almost like it's summer out, and I love it. I hope you guys are having a great day. It is May 17th. It's Friday, and thank God it's Friday. Thanks for checking in with us, folks. That's Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things, Monday through Friday at noon. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609. Every show is dedicated to the first responders, but mostly it's dedicated to people like you who take the time and watch the show today. We really do appreciate it. We got a great show lined up. It's showtime. Hey. Thank you, Dino Manzella from Seventh Heaven for that great intro. Guys, how we doing today? Isn't it beautiful? It's Friday. I'm having a great time. I hope you're having a great time. Hope you got a great week. Hope you're ready to go out and support local establishments and live entertainment. It's fun. So let's get right to business, folks. We're talking about Ace Hardware. Ace is the place, buy local, shop local. Norridge, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, and Mesa, Arizona. You know, I've been doing a lot of stuff with Ace, but now we got something special, and it ends next Thursday. It's very simple, folks. How would you like to win a Weber Spirit 210 Series grill with all the accessories and still help out the Almost Home Foundation for Dogs? It's very, very simple. Next Thursday, that's going to be May 23rd, me and Laura Ocean will be live at the Norridge location, the Norridge Ace Hardware off of Cumberland Avenue, 12 to 1 for the Ocean's Pit show. And we're going to pull the winning raffle ticket. You guys want to get into that raffle ticket? Well, here's what you have to do. You can either call the Norridge store at 708-456-6880 or actually go to the Norridge store, or you can call my wife, Laura, at 847-370-3370, $5. Zeller, put your name in there and say this is what it is. All the money's going to go to the Almost Home Foundation for Dogs, my favorite organization when it comes to animals. And guys, at the end of that hour, we're going to pick the winning raffle. Hopefully you guys can win a brand new Weber Spirit 200 Series grill with all the accessories. It's a $400 value, folks, and it could be yours. Now, you don't have to be present to be there, but you do have to make arrangements to pick that up. So I hope you guys can join us next Thursday at the Ace Hardware store in Norridge. So it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward for a little fun and excitement, and I hope you guys can be there to enjoy a little fun, and maybe you guys can bring home that grill. I mean, who wouldn't want to, right? My fingers today are a little crazy. Anyway, Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Sometimes you wake up in those mornings a little, trying to get this stuff out of your mouth. Let's keep it going, folks. How about if we're looking for real estate agents? Well, then you got to go to Mary Grievous. That's right. Mary Grievous is the woman for you if you're looking to buy and selling a home, everybody. It's that simple. The perfect real estate professional, whether you're putting your home on the market or booking your dream home. Give her a call today at Berkshire Hathaway Stark Real Estate. That's M. Grievous at starkre.com. 630-688-1725. Mary Grievous can take care of all your real estate needs. And also, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking to book the Chicago Music Cruise 2025. Well, Mary is the one you want to get a hold of. Goes now, if you guys haven't heard about the cruise yet, then you need to jump on this baby because you missed the one in January. You don't want to miss the one coming up in 2025. Spring break, March 22nd to March 30th. It's going to be the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, the Oasis of the Seas. It's a different ship. And instead of having 7 days, now we're doing 8 days, baby. That's right, on the Royal Caribbean 2025 spring break. We're going to start off in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We're going to go to Curacao. We're going to go to Aruba, and that's worth the price alone. And then we're going to go to Coco Key, Bahamas. It's going to be great. Great food, great stops, great fun. How about some live, great music? Hillbilly Rock Stars, the #1 country band in the city of Chicago, will be there. My rock band, Mojo's Jukebox, Tony Ocean and the Main Event Band, and of course, birthday boy himself, Richie and Seventh Heaven, will be joining us on this great cruise. So go to ChicagoMusicCruise.com and tell them Tony O sent ya, or give Mary a call, 630-688-1725. Yeah. This is good. Let's say hello to some people today. See who's watching today. Kathy, how are you doing? Ryan, Buddy, Michael St. Son from Arizona, Vince Ramundi, Karen, happy Friday. Stella, hope to see you tonight. Double T, Tony Toto, great job last night, my brother, you and Danny. And Venutis in Addison, Ronnie B, What's Shaking, Dennis, Lake Geneva, Kathy Eppolito, California in the house, Nina, Yvette, oh, everybody. Richard Hamlin, you saw your first cicada today. God bless you. I have not seen one yet. General, how you doing, my good friend? I have not seen one yet. So it'll be interesting. Florida, Emo's in the house from Florida. So we got 5 states watching us today right now. So thank you so much for tuning in at your lunch hour on Ocean's Pit. I want to thank everybody who showed up at Venutis last night in Addison. You know, it was a beautiful day last night. So the crowd was a little light, but I want to thank Frank and the staff for always being very nice out there, folks. And I want to thank Sal and the crew and everybody there, Terry, Russ, and everybody there. I want to thank my friend Lori was there. I want to thank Susan Jambroni for stopping by. Of course, cousin Sonny and brother Sonny and cousin Tommy. And it was great seeing you guys there last night. Danny Ramundi, thank you. Double T, thank you. And Jerry Jams, thank you. Now, tonight we'll be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse with the Professor Daryl Armenstad. That's an 8 o'clock hit. Tomorrow, the Main Event Band is at it again. And we'll be at Bellagio in Roselle. That's 7:30 with Danny Ramundi and Double T, Tony Toto. That's a 7:30 hit tomorrow night at Bellagio. And then Sunday, we had end the weekend with Ron Onesti's Club Arcada Speakeasy for Rat Pack Sunday at 3:30 start with me and Jerry Jams Renda. Keith, how you doing? Dick saying, Alderman from Des Plaines, we'll see you tonight, my friend. Guys, companies out there, you're looking for a publicist? Well, there's only one way to go, and we're talking about my good buddy Bernie DeMayo. Now, Bernie works for the Chicago White Sox, the Chicago Bulls. She's been my publicist for a long time. So companies out there, call Bernie DeMayo at 312-217-5658 or go to berniedemayo.com. Tell him Tony Ocean sent ya. He's a good publicist. He will take care of your companies out there. We appreciate it. And let's not forget Deutsch Power Center. Speaking of my buddy Sal, that's right, servicing the construction and diesel industry in Chicago for the last 100 years. That's Deutsch Power Center, 224-276-6550. Tell them Tony O sent ya. It is Friday, folks. I hope you guys got some good stuff going on, having some fun on the weekend, because that's what it's all about. Yes, congratulations to the New York Rangers. Came back from a 3-1 against the Hurricanes, winning 5-3. Congratulations to the New York Rangers. They're going to the Cup, baby. They're going to the Cup. So I'm excited about that, and we're all excited. Now we're just waiting for the Knicks tonight to close it out. The Knicks got to close the Pacers out tonight. So let's hope the Knicks do it too and make it a great New York weekend. Don't forget, every Tuesday, Twisted Tuesday with Carol Brandolino. Next week, Jerry Jams will be back with us on Wednesday. And before we keep, let's get the show. We got a lot of good stuff to talk about, but I want to welcome back my good friend. That's right, and yours, Airtight Windows. Airtight. Now, now that the season, people are going out needing windows and siding and all that good stuff. Well, you know how to do it. If you're looking for new windows and you want it done right, do it right with Airtight. For honesty and quality and dependability, do it right with Airtight. Service in Chicagoland for over 35 years. Do it right with Airtight. That's my man, Louis Pipes, 708-788-5000. Tell him Tony Ocean they can take care of all your window and siding needs. Airtight windows. And that's what I mean by buy a local, shop a local. That's what we need to do. We need to support. See, my fingers are just a little slow today, folks, for some reason. I don't know what it is. I didn't sleep good. I'm tired actually today. Usually I can get some sleep, and I don't actually sleep good a lot anyway. But I woke up this morning, and I woke up at 6 because I get up early in the morning and I get my notes ready for the show. So I do that. And try to have breakfast. But this morning I had breakfast with my buddy Nick Hodges, the piano man, up at Uncle Bill's in Roselle. So we had a nice little breakfast over there. So that was cool. Nick, great guy, buddy. And his lovely wife, Phyllis, they do a great job. Have some Jack. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I'm just losing it this morning. I don't know what it is. Maybe because it's Friday. There you go. Patrice, how you doing, my good? Thank you again for all your wonderful phone calls and your texts and emails for baby Callan. Callan Anthony Moriarty is doing fantastic. My daughter Nina and Eric, they got home yesterday. The baby got home yesterday from the hospital, and they spent the first day. And then my wife went down there. We got groceries, spent the time with her yesterday, and today she goes for a doctor visit. So everything is going great with our grandson, Callan Anthony Moriarty. You're watching Ocean's Pit, a little show about big things. Today is National Mimosa Day. National Mimosa Day. I'm not a big mimosa guy. I'll have a little, toast sometimes, but I'm not much of a mimosa guy. Today, it's also the month of May, so it's Jewish American Heritage Month for all my Jewish friends out there. I like to promote everybody, folks. That's what all about. McDonald's coming out not only with that special $5 meal, but now they're coming out with the Grandma McFlurry. The Grandma McFlurry. I don't know. You're supposed to taste it. It's supposed to make you think back of when you were younger. I don't know how that make any difference, but it's called the Grandma McFlurry, and it just came out the same day that my wife Laura became a grandma. So maybe it's something. I don't know who it is. Wine. There you go, Stella. You drink the wine. I'll drink the booze. There you go. Mimosas give me a headache. It's almost like champagne. I can't drink champagne. Hey, there you go, my buddy Alan. I think it's your son's birthday, right? Alan and Lena's birthday today. Hello, Alan and Lena from Miami. Say happy birthday to your son, my friend, and I hope you guys are doing well. All right, so let's get back on a track of things here. Bill Murray, the great actor, sounds like an Italian version of diarrhea mimosa. Yeah, I can't drink that stuff. And champagne too, even like for for celebrations, you take a little sip. I don't know, or New Year's Eve, but it's not my thing. But a lot of people like it. There's people that drink. That's all they drink is champagne, and a lot of people I know all they drink is mimosas. So, hey, it is what it is. Bill Murray, great comic actor, great serious actor, of course, known for many great movies, Ghostbusters, et cetera, from Saturday Night Live. He's the owner of the new baseball team in Joliet, the Joliet Slammers. And they had their very first game. 5,000 people showed up in Joliet to watch the Joliet Slammers. It's like the Boomers in Schaumburg, right? But this is Bill Murray's team up in Joliet. So good for him, and good to get some more baseball out there. Local baseball. You never know what can come out of some of these places. Gas. Since our president, Joseph Biden, has become president of the United States, gas has went up 56%. Now, there's people that will argue with you saying that the president has no control over the gas going up. But that's, I think, is a little fallacy. I think it's a little bit of both, closing the pipeline and everything else that he did when he became president. I just know what gas was like 4 or 5 years ago, 2020, 2019, 2018. That's all I can compare. So I think there's a little bit. They say he's got nothing to do with the gas, the president of the United States. That's a bunch of crap. We all know no matter what president is, they got control of everything, somehow, some way, somehow. But 56%. So while you guys are paying all that money for gas, and we were just talking about history, and speaking about history in places like the Mirage in Las Vegas, another hotel coming to the end. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Mirage is closing in Las Vegas. It will close July 17th, 2024. The Mirage in Las Vegas. It will be torn down, blown up, whatever they're going to do. It's going to be rebuilt into a Hard Rock, which will open in 2027. So say goodbye to the Mirage. More and more old Las Vegas disappearing. It's just crazy. And it's sad, because, every time when I see, when I name some of the birthdays that I do and it's got some people from the old TV shows and stuff like that. To me, it's like, and you see their ages, because some of these guys are just not going to be around anymore, and that just shows that you're just getting older, and it's sad because you can't replace half of these great actors or half of these great stores or half of these great hotels like it used to be. It's not like the new stuff coming in is better. It's not. The new Vegas sucks compared to the old Vegas. The old restaurants, the old stores, they were much better than they are now. The malls are much better than they are now. The actors, they're much better before than they were now. I'm sure there's a few good ones out there, but they're still old. I mean, Bradley Cooper is good, right? But he's getting old too. He's probably the youngest of that whole crew, right? So I don't know. It's getting sad. Look at me. I'm trying to download music, try to find music. I try to listen to stuff these days, folks. I'm sorry. If there's a band out there that you guys are listening to that's new, that you think that I might like, private message me and let me know. Because I can't find anybody. I'm still waiting for my guys to make new records, and I keep listening to the old stuff, and my guys aren't making records anymore. Ian Hunter, one of my favorites, he puts out a record every year or every 2 years. Ringo puts a record out every 2 years, but most of the guys are gone, and it's sad. But I guess it's enough. I mean, every generation has their thing, you know what I mean? And I don't know. A lot of people like some of this new stuff. I just don't don't get it, folks. Carol Minotti, if you're listening out there, I want to say prayers to your aunt who's in ICU right now, and I wish her the best in prayer. She's a month away of turning 104 years old, this woman. So prayers to my good friend Carol Minotti's aunt. She's going to be 104 years old. Kathy, it is sad. My sister and I had a lot of fun there. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's all gone. Packy in the house. What's up, brother? It's just sad that everything is just going away and coming up with some new stuff. And I don't know. Like I said, it's never going to replace the old stuff. And that's the problem that I'm having. All right, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. The Dow Jones Industrial Average crossed 40,000 points for the first time in history yesterday. The rally is a significant milestone for the index that tracks 30 of the most valuable publicly traded companies in the United States. This is according to ABC News. Dow Jones Industrial, the average hits 40,000 for the first time. And then some comments said the Dow is just a terrible indicator for the economy. The Dow is 30 stocks. The fact that you're going to base an entire country's economical success over 30 companies is insane. So because the 30th wealthiest CEOs in the country are being well means that we are doing well. No, I'll take a hard pass. So it's just, like I said, more stuff going out there, more stuff that's not positive. I love this quote. I don't always have to work two jobs, but when I do, Democrats are in office. Let that sit on you for a little bit. Like I said, some of the stuff you're going to like, some of the stuff you're not going to like. Here's some interesting facts. During the Great Depression, Al Capone, one of the big gangsters out of Chicago, started one of the first soup kitchens called Free Soup, Coffee, and Donuts for the unemployed. Capone Soup Kitchen served breakfast, lunch, and dinner for an average of 2,200 Chicagoans every day. Every gangster were kinder back then. Now we have people like Musk who have millions of dollars, and they rather spend their money on yachts and mansions and hoard the rest. That's what I mean about taking care of our homeless, taking care of our veterans, taking care of our country when we need it. It just doesn't seem like it's going that way, folks, and it doesn't seem like it's going to get any better. Hopefully there'll be a change and things will change, but right now it's doom. Remember that guy? We're doomed. Glum, I think his name was. Gulliver's Travels. Now you know we're showing my age. We're doomed. We'll never make it. All right. This happened in Florida. WISN 12, Channel 12 News in Florida. A teen girl, Mason Classical Academy in Naples, Florida, claims she was denied entry to her junior prom because she showed up wearing a suit. Teen says she was denied entry to Florida prom for wearing a suit. Who cares if the woman showed up wearing a suit? It's a graduation. She can wear a prom. She can wear whatever she wants, right? Okay, should she have a dress on? Yeah, but you know what? Who knows? There's women that dress with suits when they go to work. So one girl wants to show up in a suit to prom, let her do it. What? She can't even go now? Oh, man, these people are so anal right now, so picky about everything. It's nuts. The Catholic Church will baptize a full-term stillborn child that the mother gave birth to. The reason is that the baby never took a breath. Tell me again how the Catholic Church believes life begins at conception. I'm going to hold off on this topic, and I'm going to wait till Thursday to when my wife is here. I just want to throw that out there. Dakota, a good friend of ours from Las Vegas and a great entertainer himself, he answered to this post. This may have been position of the priest of that church. Many bad priests in this world, many good ones too. Certain archdiocese handles things in their own way without consulting the Vatican. Also, many priests are preaching the way that does not show the true beauty in the religion itself. Even the Mass musically has been changed, and many of the prayers, which are old Catholics, are not happy about the degree with the So everything's changing with that. Emo said, I can't believe what they are doing to Harrison Butler's comment speech when they prayed everyone. Player died on the field, but recovery was crazy, not doing the national anthem. Said, he's taking a lot of grief on that too, but his jersey sales are skyrocketing. So good point there, Emo. Thank you for that input. There you go. Patrice says she wears a suit to the office every day. So what is wrong with that? Let this poor girl wear a suit if she wants to go to prom. God, sad. Tom Brady. Are you ready for Tom Brady? I couldn't stand him as a player. I hated him as a player. Maybe it was like jealous because he was good. Maybe he was one of the best. Didn't care for the Patriots. I was just happy that my New York Giants beat him twice in the Super Bowl. We thought he was done. Retired, not retired. But he's coming back, but not as a player. Tom Brady will officially, this is according to DraftKings, Tom Brady will officially begin his career in broadcasting when the Dallas Cowboys visit the Cleveland Browns in Week 1. Browns' final game in the NFL was lost to the Dallas Cowboys. So he'll be broadcasting. Now you'll be able to hear and see his face talk about football up in the booth. Ah, there you go. Jerry Jams is watching. I didn't see his name come up. Are you up there, Jerry? I'm not. If you are, there he is. Jerry Jams. What's up, my brother? I will see Jerry on Saturday. I'm on Sunday. We'll see you, Jerry, on Sunday. Sorry about that, folks. I'm just out of it today. I don't know why. Like I said, I didn't get much sleep. I usually don't get much sleep, but usually I can get past it. You know what I mean? But today I'm just a little groggy, as you can tell. My maybe I'm happy it's the weekend. But it's like most people say, "Oh God, it's going to be the weekend. I'm off Saturday and Sunday." No, that's not my case. My weekends are Mondays and Tuesdays. So you know how much fun I have. There you go. I try to do the best I can. Root canal. You know what? It's funny though. I had the root canal, but there's no pain or nothing. I haven't felt anything. My dentist even called me this morning to a follow up. I could never tell I had a root canal. I did the show yesterday with no problems. I did the show last night at Benuni's with no problems, and there's no pain there at all. Sandra, how you doing? Dennis, yeah, it's okay, right? Helen Tenuta, I hope you're doing well. Paul Newman. Now, remember we were talking about old actors and all great actors. Paul Newman once gave Susan Sarandon, now she was another old actress, a great actress back in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. Paul Newman once gave Susan Sarandon part of his salary to ensure equal pay. Now, we know back then in time, I don't know if it's that way now. It might be to some degree, but I don't think so. Men were always making more money than women in companies and movies and everything. Well, Paul Newman found out what Susan Sarandon was making, and he gave her half his salary, equal pay, to make sure that they were both making the same amount of money to star in the movie. The actress told the BBC5 that the late actor once took a pay cut when she found out that she was making less than her male co-stars. Emma Stone once came forward and said she got equal pay because her male stars insisted upon it and gave up something of theirs. That happened to me with Paul Newman at one point when I did a film with him ages ago, likely referring to the 1998 film Twilight, also starring Gene Hackman. She continued, they said it was favored nations, but they only meant to two guys. He stepped forward and said, well, I'll give you part of mine. That's what kind of actor Paul Newman was. And who knows, they might do that now these days. I think women and men are probably making the same amount of money. I'm not sure. But we know back in the days, it was not like that at all. I would rather have a tooth pull than ever have the root canal again. I had the root canal, but I'm telling you, Carol, there was no pain at all. There is the Professor Daryl Armenstein. What's up, my brother? See you tonight at Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Replying, no, please, no caffeine. Yeah, Dave Diaz, what's up, brother? Well, thank you, buddy. Dave, me and Dave used to work at a company called Electech Computer Store in Willowbrook. When I left that company to become Tony Ocean full time. Yeah, we used to have some good times. Good times. Hope you're doing well, Dale. All right, so let's see what else we got here in the headlines out here at Ocean's Pit on Friday the 17th. Fox Milwaukee, highest paying jobs right now out of school revealed. All right, new data has revealed the highest paying jobs for Americans right out of high school as college graduation nears the students across the country. According to analysts conducted by Glassdoor, a variety of engineering roles occupied the top 15 spots for the most making money once getting out of school. Primary care physician topped the list with a median salary of $130,000. Other top positions included a pharmacist, software architect, product manager, software engineer, all of which had a medium salary between $100,000. These are some of the jobs that you got once you got out of college. Glassdoor analyzed U.S. Salaries provided by employees with 3 or fewer years of relevant job experience. Each job mentioned had at least 75 jobs submitted to the firm between May 1st of 2023 and April 30th, 2024. Good stuff there. Worst paying college major job. Well, this is the worst paying college. All three majors made only $38,000 early in their careers as of 2022. Now it's 40,000. So some of these other worst paying, high paying, once you get out of college, nuts. Excuse me. Paul Mackey, how you doing, buddy? Paul was truly a class act, kind of the same way Frank Sinatra would not perform at hotels. Back in the day, they won't allow Sammy Davis Jr. to stay there. Unbelievable, the crap truly happened. That's true, Paul. Speaking of Paul Newman and Mr. Sinatra, too, Frank Sinatra would not play the hotel. Remember, back the time, African Americans could perform in the casinos, but they couldn't stay in the hotels that they were performing at. They would ship them across town. But Mr. Sinatra did that for Sammy Davis. He did it for Nat King Cole. He did it for a lot more than just Sammy. So, yeah, old school, old ways to do things right. So kudos to Paul Newman. Kudos to Frank Sinatra. This is just some of the stories. But we never would have known that about Paul Newman if Susan Sarandon didn't make that comment. That's going to be next week, Emo. We were supposed to air. We couldn't get Ronnie because he got so much busy stuff going on when he just got back from Italy and Zucchero and everything he's going through. So he will be on next Friday with us. So thank you, Emo, for being out. Ron Onesti will be on next Friday. All right, we're coming a long way, but unfortunately haven't come. Yeah, Paul, you're absolutely right. We need still a long way to go. Justin, if you've been following the Trump trial, Michael Cohen just blew the entire case apart as he spent the later part of the morning talking about Trump's knowledge of Stormy Daniels' situation. According to him, Trump didn't care about the story being embarrassing because he had cared about the campaign. Testimonies contradicts the entire indictment, because the prosecution says Trump wanted to hide the story from campaign gains, but the checks to Cohen came after he was elected. He claims Trump said that if he wins, the story will no longer matter, but also claims Trump paid him as legal fees to hide the affair in 2017. It's a circus. It's a witch hunt, and it's a circus. And their case is just unfolding in front of everybody's eyes. And then Stormy Daniels and her husband said, if Donald Trump is found not guilty, we are leaving the United States. Jump on that plane or the taxi or boat, however you're going to leave the country, you and Streisand and the people from The View and Jimmy Fallon and all these guys, Kimball, just go. De Niro, go, go, go. Oh, it's so stupid. To be truly fluent in English, you must know your shits. Okay. These are certain words with the word shit in it and what they mean. All right, let's start at the bottom. The shit means perfection. Man, that is the shit, right? Very good. Or jack shit means nothing. They got jack shit on me, right? Nothing. Tough shit, it's like take it or leave it, right? Tough shit if you can't handle it. Dipshit, well, that's just a total idiot, dumbass. Holy shit is like holy cow, right? Wow, that was cool. Holy shit. Or holy shit could also be mind-blowing, unbelievable. So there you go. How about no shit? Obviously, no shit. Rat shit is poor quality. Chicken shit, it's cowards. Chicken shit. Bad shit means, you're crazy. You're whacked out. Bad shit. Ape shit is rambunctious. Crazy. Horse shit means nonsense. Bullshit means not true. And dog shit means very poor quality. And regular shit means I got to go to the bathroom. I got to go number 2. So there you go. That's your shits for today. There's my good buddy Greg, ladies and gentlemen, from Taverna on Division. What a way to start off Memorial Day weekend with my pal Greg at Taverna on Division next Saturday. Outside on the patio, voted the number 1 patio in the suburbs of Chicago. I'll be there with Double T, Tony Toto next Saturday, 8 o'clock. It's going to be fun. But politicians, rat shit. There you go, Paul. Bullshit, full of shit. Yeah, there's all good ones. I knew that would make you guys laugh today. Very good. All right, we got some other dates coming up. Since we know tonight, Chicago Prime, Saturday, Bellagio, and Sunday by Ron Onesti's Club Arcata Speakeasy. Next Wednesday, we're going back to one of my favorite places. If you love real New York style pizza and you're not in New York, then you got to get down to Little Pop's New York Pizza in Lisle. Mike and his crew doing a great job. We played there earlier this year. We're back again May 21st, next Wednesday, outside of the patio. It's all New York in there. Rangers, Knicks, Mets, Yankees, New York style pizza, Little Pops, next Wednesday, 6 o'clock. Me and Jerry Jams outside. Next Thursday, the 22nd, me, Jerry Jams, and Lisa P. will be at Positano's in Oak Brook. One of our favorite places, folks. That's right. Wednesday, the 29th, will be at Cucina Rustica outside. They're opening their patio for the very first time for the year. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got a couple Wednesdays booked out there. Massimo and his crew. They're the same people that own Zaza's in Lake Barrington, but this will be Cucina Rustica in Cary. On the 30th of May, main event band, well, Jerry, Toto, and myself will be in Are We Live with Diva Montel. So Diva will have her band, and we'll have our band. Are We Live is at Burr Ridge, right next to Capri. How that came about was that was my regular date there. Me and Jerry would play, Lisa P. Diva wanted to get into the place. Instead of canceling me, they just double booked us both bands. And it's Diva Montel's birthday weekend. So it's going to be 2 shows. I'll be doing a set. Diva will be doing a set. I'll be doing a set. Diva will be doing, and we'll have a great time. So make sure you write that down. That's the 30th of May, the last Thursday of the month, folks. June 15th will be one of my favorite new places called Forget About It Vineyard and Winery in Galena, Illinois. Now, we were there last year with the Rat Pack, sold out show. It was a lot of fun. So we're going to be there on solo show Saturday, June 15th, Forget About It Vineyard Winery in Galena. I think it's $55 for dinner and the show, and you get 1 free glass of their homemade wine. And then there's lawn seats, I think, for $20 or something like that. It's a beautiful venue, homemade wines, these little appetizer stuff. It's great. Underneath the tent, beautiful scenery, a lot of fun. Hotels right down the street there that are not that expensive if you want to come for a little road trip. And then you wake up the next day and you go into downtown Galena and have a little fun. So it's a lot of fun. Saturday, June 15th, will be at the Forget About It in Galena. Very cool. Let's see, Paul. Mo, describe to me the major difference between Chicago and New York style pizza. Remember, my nickname is Chicago Tall Paul. It's folded. Well, there you go, Paul. New York style pizza is folded. You can fold it. You wait till that grease just drips right off. And in New York, they call it pie. They don't call it, they call it pie. It's just something about the cheese. They put so much of that, and it's my favorite pizza. I mean, I love Chicago pizza. There's some great ones, great places out there that have some great pizza. Rosario's, my buddy Chris. A lot of great people make great pizzas, but I love that New York style pizza. That's just my opinion. It's foldable. Just want that grease to run to. Problem is you just can't have one. That's the problem. Oh, yeah, let's not forget Freddy's in Fox Lake. Thank you, Jerry Jams. It's going to be the first time famous Freddy's Roadhouse in Fox Lake, owned by the A La Carte Entertainment Group. They own all the Moretti's and the drinks and all that. We'll be outside on the water. It'll be just like doing Mars, but we'll be in Illinois, folks. Fox Lake, 2 to 5. Change the hours, Jerry. It's 2 to 5, not 3 to 6. 2 to 5 now, Freddy's Fox Lake Roadhouse. On Sunday, June 2nd, 2 to 5, not 3 to 6. So I'm looking forward to that. First time I've been there. We've drank there before, but I've never played there. This will be the first time we're playing there. So you see on Fox News, they found a bag of cocaine in the White House. Another one? Wow, no shit. Hunter's back, huh? Oh, boy. Who knew? Rat Pack, Ocean's Rat Pack will be at the Lyric Theater. Thank you, June 8th as well. Thank you, Jerry Jams. Many different styles of pizza. Sorry, the only foldable things I like are patio chairs and women. Good one, Paulie. I agree with you. So they found another bag of cocaine at the White House. Wow. They couldn't find the first one. They didn't know what it belongs to. Now they have another one. Thank you, Stella, for that. Oh, it's a joke. No, we don't know where that came from. Not at all. You know, all right, let's try something here. We got a nice little audience today watching. Who is the most famous musician you ever spoke to? Now, I want you guys, all guys, ladies, gentlemen out there. Johnny G, what's up, my brother? We got to set up a little meeting. I think that Tuesday won't work, but the one after will. So let's, Johnny, now that I got you here, buddy, how about your daughter, Sarah, celebrating a birthday? Big 20, right? 20 years old for my good buddy Johnny G and his lovely wife. Their daughter turns 20 years old, Sarah. Happy birthday, Sarah. And you have a great weekend. There you go, Jerry. I'm not going to do the whole month of June right now, but there you go. It's a joke. It's a cover-up. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. So, but thank you. Yeah. There you go. Moretti's, Edison Park. Yeah. That's outside on a Thursday. Yeah. So what's the most famous? Okay. Ryan Lewis says Jimmy Buffett. It's Joe's picker upper. He will need it to debate Trump. Oh, yeah, that's going to be coming up, too. I'm excited about that. So I'm asking you guys and girls out there, who's the most famous musician you actually spoke to, met, or spoke to? If I have to say the most popular musician, the most famous musician that actually said words to, wow. Two that are most popular that I actually spoke to and said words to and had a drink with. Frankie Avalon was a great guy. Yeah, we met him too, but I'm talking about big. Now, Dennis actually spoke to Elvis Presley. How cool was that? My two guys will start off old school, Don Rickles. Opened for Don Rickles a few times. Great guy. Had some great stories. Number two, Bono from U2. Smoked a cigar and did shots with Bono from U2. That's about as high as I got to actually speak. Now, Patrice got to speak to Frank Sinatra. Very cool. Oh, Richard, thank you so much. Then you're in trouble, Richard. If I'm the only one, then, boy, you really need to get out of the house more. Maybe you can talk to the Dice Man when he comes, huh? There you go. Les Paul Robbins. Oh, very cool. Yeah. We'll work on that, Richard. I'll make that call. Buddy. Oh, Boyd said Buddy Miles. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. So you guys got some good ones, man. I mean, Sinatra, Elvis. You can't get better than that, right? Ricky, from Leonard Skinner. Very humble dude. All right. There you go. Leonard Skinner, Southern rock country band. Dakota, Sinatra, Dean, Bob Hope, Tony Bennett. Yeah, Dakota, you met a bunch of them there, my friend. Dakota, we're just talking about you, Dakota, my good buddy from Las Vegas, Nev. All right, Newsmax. Here it is, folks. You know, they're talking about it. We heard rumors of it that the Super Bowl might be going to pay-per-view. Well, this isn't the Super Bowl, but listen to this. Netflix is finalizing a deal to acquire the exclusive rights to stream both NFL games on Christmas Day. This is the upcoming season. This is per Bloomberg. Netflix is expecting to purchase the package for less than $150 million per game. That means if you don't have Netflix, you can't see the NFL Christmas Day football games. It used to be free. This is just the beginning, folks. This is just the beginning. 10 years, maybe, you'll be charging to watch the Super Bowl. This is going to happen. If you have Netflix, it doesn't make a difference. But if you don't, you will not be able to see those games unless you pay for it. John Travolta did a record of, oh, yeah, good. Remember Karen's song, John Travolta record? Gonna let her in my life. Yeah, that was a good song in the 70s, actually. Oh, yeah, Netflix got Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. I mean, that's a joke. Jake Paul's an idiot. His brother's an idiot. Tyson's going to destroy him. Tyson can take care of two of those brothers together. His other brother's a wrestler, and I can't stand him either. Yeah, Danny Ramonde, what's up, my brother? Great job last night. A woodpecker, animal time. Woodpecker's tongue is so long that it wraps around its skull to protect its brain while hitting the tree. So you wonder, well, those woodpeckers, don't they get hurt? No, they have their tongue that protects them. See how that works? All these small little facts that are probably uncared a lot of people, but it's kind of interesting stuff. Kind of explains why the woodpecker is banging his head all the time. Well, if you follow Newsmax, and if you follow X, which used to be Twitter, and therefore if you're following former President Donald Trump, here's something I was surprised is actually going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Not only once, but twice. This is actually from the Donald Trump page. It is my great honor to accept the CNN debate against crooked Joe Biden, the worst president in the history of the United States and a true threat to democracy. On June 27th will be the first debate. Then likewise, he also says he accepts the ABC News debate against crooked Joe on September 10th. Says, thank you, Joe Biden. So we didn't think there was going to be a debate between former President Donald Trump and President Joe Biden, but it looks like it's going to happen. The politicians put the bag of cocaine on their foreheads. Well, I'm going to have to tell you this, Paul. It's definitely Hunter. Maybe even the old man might be doing it too. Or some other kid or cousin who knows? Yeah. Who knows? They still can't find out where the first bag came from. Now they're going to find out where the second bag came from. It could still be the first bag they never found, supposedly. They should take a drug test first. CNN has no audience. You're right. CNN is a joke. We talked yesterday briefly about Tinkerbell. You remember Tinkerbell? She used to hang around with Peter Pan and all that crap. Now, see what I'm talking about? They're taking stuff that used to be when we grew up as kids. It was, the kids, Tinkerbell, Winnie the Pooh, all these characters, Disney. It was good. Now we find out what all these companies are all about, stuff. But back then we had no clue. And Tinkerbell, unfortunately, has become a problematic image to our guests, especially around young girls. Disney cuts Tinkerbell for the meet and greets. She's a risk. A risk? Tinkerbell is a risk? This is what they're talking. This is what's making news. This is what's making news. It's a joke. Mo, it fell out of their socks. It's not their fault. Good point. Good point there. Oh, my God. Now, speaking of good places to eat, go to the original Chickies Beef, Hillside. They got some great food there. Brittany and everybody, Chuck and them guys do a great job there. They have a brand new Chickies Village double cheeseburger. Now, this burger is loaded with the essentials: ketchup, mustard, grilled onions, pickles, Chickies hot pepper, served on French bread. Guys, this isn't your typical double cheeseburger. This is something I've never seen before. It's a double cheeseburger. Here's a picture on French bread. Wow. I bet you this tastes fantastic. It's called the Chickies Little Village Double Cheeseburger. It's two patties on the bottom part of the bread, topped with all the toppings and the other piece of French bread on top. How cool is that? I bet you that tastes fantastic. Chickies Little Village Double Cheeseburger, the original Chickies beef in Hillside. You got to try it. Tomorrow afternoon will be the first undisputed heavyweight championship to fight 1999 Fury. Oh, that should be interesting, Dakota. Tinkerbell would have made Storm. Tony Bice. Tony, miss you, buddy. What have you been up to? Tony Bisek says Tinkerbells would have made Stormy Daniels blush. Oh, my God. Let's go. We should all go there and eat that, right, Paul? Lasorda Faces got this autograph. Oh, very good. Tommy Lasorda. Erica, how you doing? Hope you're enjoying your vacation. Portillo's has a good burger. Yeah, they got a great burger. But this is different. It's a double cheeseburger, and it's on Italian bread. It's on French bread. Come on. That is so cool. Only available at Chickies in Hillside. They can't, I don't know. You know, I get on certain topics, folks. And this is according to TMJ4 News. Menominee Falls, which is up there in Wisconsin, if I'm correct. Batter and Mac Bakery was planning on hosting a drag story hour and cupcake decorating event. Owners of the business canceled after they were received threatening and violent messages. Okay. Let me just give you my point of view, my thoughts. I don't mean shit, but this is just how I think of things. This drag thing. Let them do what they want to do. Nothing wrong with that. Let them do their parades. Let them do their shows. Let them do whatever they do. Cool. I have no problem with that. I do have a problem, though, when there's kids involved, when there's younger kids involved. That I have a problem with. So when you're serving cupcakes and stuff like that, and when there's kids there, let the kid grow up and get to a certain age where he kind of understands what's going on. Don't, so when these little kids come and see that, oh, boy, I don't know what's going on over here, So there's a place for everything in this great world that we live in, this country that we live in. It's screwed up, but it's still better than anywhere else. I don't care what people do. I just don't like it when it's on younger kids. Let these kids grow up to be adults, to make up decisions on where they want to do with themselves, with their bodies, what they want to eat, listen, you can't vote until you're 18. You can't drive till you're 21. So let's go to 21 before they get to that age, at least 19, 18. Get to that age first where they can at least figure out what the hell's going on in this crazy world. They're already going to have a hard time growing up in this world. Let's not make it so difficult for them, All right. Today is a very big holiday around the world. May 9th was actually a couple days ago, 1945, World War II Victory Day over Nazi Germany. Over 20,000 lives lost. It's been now 79 years. To my grandparents in heaven, to all the brave men and women gone, but never forgotten, and all the World War II veterans, thank you. Your sacrifice can never be repaid in memory of those who gave their lives so they have freedom under the peaceful sky. It was a great day in history. Horrible that all shit had to go down like that. Bumper cars when you were a kid. Bumper cars. Used to go to the amusement park, bump into each other, that big giant pole where the car would go, and bam, boom, boom. Now, folks, I didn't realize this. Move aside kayaks and pontoons because there's a new boat coming to the Milwaukee River that people could drive this summer. New bumper boats for rent at the Milwaukee River this summer. Oh, you thought it was bad enough when two cars hit each other on the ground at the amusement park. Now you bump somebody, you fall off, and you're going to drown. So, new bumper boats. Can't wait to jump on that. Yeah, I got it. Right. Thank you, Emo. Mo, I couldn't agree more of people irate over they have these political problems going on. Crazy. Car race coming to Chicago. There you go, Ryan. Most of the enemies you are. Oh, I like this quote. This is very good. Jenny Richards post under the lessons taught by life. Very good. Most of the enemies you have are people you once helped in life. Think about that. Very, very, very true. Bumper boats. Let's make sure we add alcohol to There you go. My uncle's 96. He saw the bomb. He was 200 dad. In 94, it was during Korea. Well, Deb, thank you to your uncle and your father for their services, Deb. Thank you so much. Joey Spins is back from Arizona, brother. I hope to see you this weekend at Little Pops or Postatanos or both. We need to get some cigars, rollies. The new rollies are in. And let's get some cigars and some pops. My buddy Joey and Cindy Spins, two great people. Very great. All right, Facts Point. Scientists. This is pretty cool. I didn't realize this. Scientists at the MIT created plants that can glow in the dark. It can replace the streetlights in the future. They are made by crossing DNA and luminescizing marine life, which the DNA of plants. Now, do you imagine if they have glow-in-the-dark plants at night? You wouldn't need lights. Pretty cool. I'm sure they're trying to figure something out with that. I don't, enemies I've passed. There you go, Boyd. Like that. That's another one that should be on a shirt. Ellie Weinhardt, another great entertainer in the Chicagoland era, actress. She was from the movie A League of Her Own. She posted this. What this country needs are migrants lifeguards in Chicago and Texas and New York. She posted it, but it actually came from the mayor of New York. They need lifeguards to watch these people. We're coming to the end of the hour. My good friend Patrice put up something. Patrice, of course, former Chicago Bear, Honey Bear, great friend, and she watches the show every day. Patrice, I like your little thing you posted 17 hours ago. Compliment 3 people every day. Have a dog. Good. Watch a sunrise at least once a year. Remember other people's birthdays. Very important, all this stuff. Overtip breakfast waitresses. Have a firm handshake. Love that. Look people in the eyes when you shake somebody's hand. Very, very important. Say thank you a lot and say please a lot. Just a couple. 9 things that can make your day a little easier. And Patrice, thank you for that, because that is very, very important. The devil will attack you through people that you think love you. Watch your circle. Watch your circle, buddy. Guys and gals. Sometimes I talk to myself. Then we both laugh and laugh and laugh. That's screwed up. But I'm sure I've done it many times. So I can exactly see what they're talking about. Oh, my God. Guys, it is coming to the end of the hour, but before that, it's birthday time. And like I said, we always like wishing people happy birthday. But before that, how about Armando's Supermarkets? Buy local, shop local. 925 Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois. And Mike and Gigi from Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair. For all your collision and auto repair needs, go to crashchampions.com. Tell them Tony O sent you. I hope to see Mike and Gigi at Bellagio Saturday night. Happy birthday to my good friend from Florida, Tony Lulo, celebrating a birthday. Tony, if you're listening. Allison Potts. Allison, if you're listening, say hello to your father, Richard. Happy birthday. Joe Nardi, my man Joe, celebrating a birthday today. Courtney Cox, 59 years old, from Friends. Rob Zombie turns 58 years old. Joel Walsh, Ringo Starr's brother-in-law, also with the James Gang and the Eagles. Joe Walsh, 76 years old. One of my favorite actors of all time, Robert Duvall, turns 93 years old. Sharon Stone turns 66 from Casino. Jamie Lynn Singler played Meadow in The Sopranos, celebrating a birthday today. Ted Danson, 76 years old. Cheers. Max Gale from Barney Miller turns 81 years old. John Kay, singer from Steppenwolf, turns 80 years old. Melissa Gilbert, Little House from the Prairie, turns 60 years old. John Lithgow, 78 years old. Kurt Russell turns 73 years old. Richie Blackmore from Deep Purple, 79 years old. Again, Sarah Guarini, John's lovely daughter, turns 20 years old. Chrissy Hine from The Pretenders turned 71 years old today. Donnie Biaggi, my buddy from New York City, Connecticut. I'll see you Sunday, my good brother. Have a great weekend, my buddy Donnie. Maureen McCormick. Marcia is 67 years old. Tucker Carlson, one of my favorite talk show hosts, the great Tucker Carlson. Maybe could have been a great vice president too, but he said he's not interested in running. Tucker Carlson's birthday. And last but not least, my good friend Richie Hoffer from Seventh Heaven. Richie, celebrating a birthday, my brother. Happy birthday, my good buddy Richie out there from Seventh Heaven. Don't forget us, Mojo's Jukebox, Tony Ocean Main Event Band, Hillbilly Rock Stars, and Seventh Heaven will be in the Chicago Music Cruise 2025. That's March 22nd to March 30th. So go to chicagomusiccruise.com and book your tickets. Jump on there, Danny and the boys. Get those tickets ready because we're going to have a lot of fun on that cruise. Spring break, Florida, Aruba. Ooh, I'm counting the time, counting the days. Can't wait. Guys, it's coming to the end of the hour, and I want to thank you. Sorry today if I was a little off, so please, my apologies for not being into it today for some reason. I don't know. Let's thank my good friends from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local, folks. Norwich, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, and Mesa, Arizona. Don't forget next Thursday, me and my lovely wife, Laura Ocean, will be at the Ace Hardware in Norwich, and we're going to be giving you guys a chance for a raffle, a beautiful Weber Spirit 210 series grill with all the accessories. That's very simple, folks. All the money we're going to raise for this event is going to Almost Home Foundation. Every penny's going to Almost Home Foundation. So you can either go to the Norwich store that day on Thursday, May 23rd during our live remote and buy the $5 gift card, $5 raffle tickets, or call my wife Laura at 847-370-3370. Zell her $5. Put your name on there, and we're going to draw the winning ticket at the end of the hour next Thursday in Norwich, Ace Hardware. You don't have to be present to win. Now, this Weber 200 Spirit Series grill and the accessories is worth over $400. So you don't have to be present, but you do have to make arrangements to pick up the grill if you win. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Download the Ace Rewards app. Easy way to keep track of your points, coupons, and special offers. Tonight, Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg. Tomorrow, Villaggio in Roselle, 7:30. And Sunday, Ronald Estes Club Arcada Speakeasy with Jerry Jams. That's a 3:30 hit in St. Charles for Rat Pack Sunday. Guys, support local establishments. Buy local, shop local. Support live entertainment and the great words of Ringo Starr. Peace and love. We really need it. Again, congratulations to the New York Rangers. What a great day. So let's hope the Knicks beat the Pacers tonight to advance to the next series. You guys, we'll be back on Monday. Please be kind to everybody out there. We're all the same. We all have different feelings. We all have different beliefs. But we're trying to believe in the right thing, and not everybody's going to agree with us. We're going to get a lot of fights on that stuff, folks. But stick to what you believe in. And don't be quiet about stuff. If something bothers you, let people know about it. You know, don't let stuff build up and then let somebody have it at the end. Make life easy, because life's too damn short, man. Ringo Starr says peace and love. I want to thank you all. I want to thank Nick Sahajas for breakfast this morning at Uncle Bill's. Thank you, St. Nick. And we will see you guys all soon. Be back Monday, same time, same station. Ocean's Pit, a little show about big things. Nick, take us out. Bye-bye, everybody.
Oh, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony.
Bye-bye, everybody.